Hello, everybody. My name is Bobby Waite, and today I have finished watching all David Lynch films, and I'm going to be ranking them. Look at my cat first. Hello, Kiki. All right. So I guess I'm just going to get started. I'm going to start from the bottom of the list. And to represent each film, except for a singular one, which I do not have because it's hard to get, I have the films next to me. So, unfortunately, at the bottom of the list, um, I gotta put Dune, man. I just now finished watching it. It wasn't terrible. I've definitely seen better films. I've definitely seen better David Lynch films as well. So yeah, the costume and set design were really cool. Let me put this over here. Uh, the physical effects are cool. The digital ones, kind of suffered a bit with age, but I wouldn't say it was terrible. I gave it a 3 star. It's got like a 2.8 average, I believe. So I don't think it's bad. So I'm going to put this here. Um, Next on the list, let me look. Okay, so honestly, the only somewhat bad film is Dune. Like, the tier list is like all of these movies up here, and Dune is like way below, honestly. Yeah, so, Dune wasn't bad, seemed better. Definitely David Lynch's worst. He agrees on that. He knows it's his worst. Because he didn't really have like full creativity with it, but it wasn't bad. Dune, bottom of the list. Next up, this is actually really hard. So my options. Ooh, shoot. Hold up. So my options are Blue Velvet, Eraserhead, Lost Highway, Inland Empire, Wild at Heart, The Elephant Man, Mulholland Drive, and Fire Walk with Me, and then his Disney movie he did, The Straight Story, which is really good. But I don't know. I think, man, this is actually like super hard. I think next up on the list might have to be. So I'm not really, I'm not really ranking these in term. I mean, it's a very hard rank just because of how kind of diverse Lynch's work is. But I think next on the list is gonna have to be. I think I'm gonna do more of a personal enjoyment type of list. Let me put that here actually. Based on mainly personal enjoyment. Just to get that out the way. And I think next this kind of it's gonna be everything on here is gonna be like controversial in the David Lynch realm, but I'm gonna put The Elephant Man. I know, call me crazy. The Elephant Man was incredible, but I feel like I just didn't enjoy it as much as the other David Lynch films that I've seen. Which yet again, just for interpretation, Elephant Man, Dune. Like it's not close at all. So I'm not hating on Elephant Man, but I just think it didn't stick with me as much as the other films have. Elephant. Oh Jesus, come on. There it is. Elephant Man. Put that above that. Yeah, Elephant Man was really good. I might need to rewatch it because when I was watching it, it was kind of a late night watch. So I was a little tired going in and out of sleep. But I gave it a 4 star. It's a whole star difference, and that's a lot for Letterboxd. But yeah, I just enjoyment wise, it didn't really stick with me as well. But that movie is really good, and I will be rewatching it probably in this next month, honestly. Bam. So Dune, Elephant Man. Now next, I'm gonna have to put. Alright, the next film I do not have on DVD or Blu-ray, so you already know which one it is. But it's gonna be his Disney film, The Straight Story, which I really, 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 really did love. But compared to, let me close my door real quick. Keep the outfit though. But compared to the other films, well, I've seen all of them. So compared to the other films, it was just it was a very mellow film. Like, it brought a lot to the table, but I was eating more from the other plates, honestly. So next is gonna be The Straight Story, which this movie was really good. I really did love it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put that right there. Dune, Elephant Man, Straight Story. They're very close. Now next for my selection, this is where it really gets hard. Here are my picks. Alright, here are my picks. Blue Velvet, Eraserhead, Twin Peaks, Mulholland Drive, Wild at Heart, Inland Empire, Lost Highway. I think I know what I'm gonna put at this one. And it is going to be Woman in Trouble, aka Inland Empire. Vice versa, honestly. But yeah, this movie I did enjoy. I really did enjoy it. But the quality on the DVD did kind of lose. Oh, there's still a sticker on here. Boop. But I knew it was filmed on like a early 2000s like Sony camera, because well, this was his first and last digital film, feature length. But yeah, Inland Empire was good. It did have a lengthy runtime, which I have no problem with. But some parts I was kind of like, all right. But the Criterion for this is coming out in March, so it's gonna be digitally restored, and I hope it really does boost the quality of it, cause this was a good watch. Very long, 3 hours on the dot, I believe. Can't see where it says it, but yeah, it's a 3 hour long movie. I feel like it drags a little bit, but some scenes are like crazy, like terrifying. But it's really good. Laura Dern, incredible performance in this. Great performance from everyone. This movie feels like a nightmare. That's kind of how I feel about it. It's a nightmare movie. Inland Empire is up next on the list. All right. I think I spelled that wrong. Yes, Inland Empire, 2006. Wha-bam! Right there. 4th place. Now next. I don't know. This is really hard. Blue Velvet, Eraserhead, Fire Walk with Me, Mulholland Drive, Wild at Heart, and Lost Highway. Fuck. Excuse my language. I don't know what to pick. Okay, I think I do. This is really hard. I'm going to put... I'm gonna need to rewatch this film, and I think it might boost it up a spot. But Lost Highway. I really did love this film. Really good. This is a newer Criterion. Glad I have it. Beautiful cover art. Perfect composing from Angelo Badalamenti, who is like David Lynch's sideman when it comes to composing and just making incredible scores. But yeah, no, this was really, really good. I feel like the gap between Inland Empire and Lost Highway is a decent sum. But man, this movie is just like, it's like Mulholland Drive, but crazier. Like, yeah, no, this film was great. I loved it so much. Great performance all around, and it has the iconic. I'm not sure if it has any pictures of it in here, but I love when David Lynch does these shots of like the two metal things on like roads, like highways and stuff. I love when I'm a sucker for it. But Lost Highway is gonna be up next. Oh, shit. Excuse my typing. I'm typing over all my Blu-rays. Lost Highway. 4.5. Up next. I hate doing this, man, because I love all these films pretty much equally. Here's what I'm down to. Wild at Heart, Blue Velvet, Eraserhead, Fire Walk with Me, Mulholland Drive. I think next... I don't want anyone to hate me for this. This is really hard. I think I might... I'm going to put Wild at Heart. I think that might be a good... No, yeah. Okay, I'm sticking with Wild at Heart. I think I gave this a 5-star, which it most certainly is. But I feel just like Lynch-wise, I like the others more. Nicolas Cage, Laura Dern, Willem Dafoe, Jack Nance. Hello! In a David Lynch film, that's like incredible. This was a very, very, very fun film. I loved it so much. See, this is what with Lynch, because I'm like such a sucker for him and his films. It's so hard to rank these, because I feel like I could put any of them at in my number 5, Irreversible, and it would still make sense to me. But I feel Wild at Heart this is a great spot to put it. Yeah, I gave it a 5-star. I'm not sure if I have the others might be a 5-star as well. I don't remember. All right, top 4 now. I can make this my top 4 in Letterboxd, and I'd be completely happy with it, honestly. Mulholland Drive, Blue Velvet, Eraserhead, Fire Walk with Me. Oh, man. Okay. I'm torn between 2 films. I'm gonna say what these are. Okay. Eraserhead, Mulholland Drive. These are both incredible picks. But I just need to rewatch Mulholland Drive, I feel. I only watched it once, and it's way overdue for a rewatch. I've seen Eraserhead twice now. Oh man, it's like, do I want to pick? Such a crazy, oh man, it's just that's a really hard pick. Eraserhead or Mulholland Drive? Call me crazy all you want. I'm gonna put Mulholland Drive up next. I really did love this. Mulholland Drive is great. It's funny, the thing in the blue box and the key. It's not really a spoiler, because if you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll have no clue. But in David Lynch's book, Catching the Big Fish, which I do own on a physical book and on CD, he says that the blue box and key doesn't mean anything. He doesn't even know what it means. My headphone's disconnected. That doesn't really matter, though. But, so I think, yeah, Mulholland Drive, incredible film. I love that so much. I might rewatch it tomorrow, depending on how things go. But yeah, Mulholland Drive. Now I'm up for the big 3. Man, this is so hard. Eraserhead, David Lynch's debut, starring Jack Nance. Incredible performance. Blue Velvet, David Lynch's second film with Kyle MacLachlan. This film is just insane. It's actually, I think, my number 2 spot in my top 4. Man, this is so hard. Okay, I do know what's going up next. Up next, it's got to be Eraserhead. Eraserhead is incredible, and I feel like it deserves a top 3, at least top 5 pick in David Lynch's filmography. I'm not sure if I was saying discography earlier, but I meant filmography. But man, yeah, this... Come on. This film is just incredible. The Criterion release just makes it even better because it has his early short films I did back in art school. Eraserhead is up next. That is not up for debate. Eraserhead. Oh, no space in that. Wabam. David Lynch, 1977. All right. So now, top two. Fire Walk with Me and Blue Velvet. I love these movies so much. Some of the greatest films I've ever seen, honestly. But I think next up is gonna be Blue Velvet. It's gotta be. Blue Velvet is just so good. At my first watch, I wasn't really like messing with it too much, but my second watch really solidified my love for it. Just look at that, man. Oh my god. Incredible performances all around. An insane score from Mr. Badalamenti. Rest in peace, may I say. I think Blue Velvet is very fitting for the second pick. Blue Velvet. Bluer than velvet was the night. Wabam. Blue Velvet. Yeah, I think that's a really good pick. And number one, my list is definitely going to change the more I rewatch some of these films. It's got to be Fire Walk with Me, man. Like, it's just got to be Fire Walk with Me. Twin Peaks is easily my favorite TV show ever. I haven't even finished The Return, and it's already gained that spot. So that's how good you know that show is. But Fire Walk with Me was a perfect prequel. I'm not going to spoil anything about it, but if you like Twin Peaks, you are going to love Fire Walk with Me. Like, it encapsulates everything David Lynch into one film. It is just incredible. The Red Room. I might even get a Twin Peaks tattoo soon. I'm not completely sure. But Fire Walk with Me, I think, has definitely earned its number one spot. I will be rewatching this very soon. But man, like the Red Room, just everything about it, man. And the score, oh my god, the score. The classics Twin Peaks Badalamenti score. Plus a little twist of the Fire Walk with Me, like the song Sycamore Trees. Oh my god, insane. It's gotta be up here. Oop, that's not how you spell Peaks. Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, come on. Ruining this great moment. Fire Walk with Me, 1992. And that's actually funny because all the scores perfectly line up. 3, 4, 4, 4, 4.5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah. So yet again, just to clarify, Dune is down here. Actually, I'm gonna do this visual representation real quick. Let me just clean my desk off a wee bit real quick. Don't mind it being dirty. That's just kind of how it is. So, alright. So, with the layout of the films, Dune is going to be way over here. This is where Dune is going to be. The next up was the Elephant Man. Elephant Man is going to be, like, imagine this is like off the desk, right? Elephant Man, that's like a very long distance. And then the Straight Story is like neck and neck right there with the Elephant Man. Inland Empire, like honestly, these are all pretty close. And then the top 5, right? Your top 5 is literally like neck and neck all the way up. But I just feel like this has got to be my rating. I think it's very fair. And I just love David Lynch so much. Let me add a note here. Oh, come on. The gap between this and Dune is very, very large. Just for context. And yeah, David Lynch is my favorite director of all time. Easily, I mean, I've seen his whole filmography, and I own pretty much all of it, except for A Straight Story. It's like impossible to find online for less than like $70. But yeah, let me see how it looks. Bam, save. List. This is my letterbox, by the way. Bobby Wait. Here's my recent activity. Here's my top 4. Drive my car. Blue Velvet. Daddy Longlegs Takeout. I'm probably gonna rewatch Fire Walk with Me, and it's probably gonna replace something up here. But yeah. Also, here's my Criterion collection. You can see it behind me. Look at that. Shoot. Oh, that's not even the full page. Bam, even more. But yeah, I think that's a great pick. And if anyone has made it to the end, or if anyone has actually watched this, I would just like to thank you for giving me your time, and I love all of you. And just look at that, man. Cheryl Lee, Kyle MacLachlan. It does not get better than that. Hope everyone has a great day. Bye-bye.